Today is the 3rd, August the 3rd, and I just got loaded here in North Carolina. Yep, I know the last place you probably seen me was a different place, like, so far, but it's been a couple of days since I recorded. For you, it's been more than that. But I just got loaded here last night, at least like 3 times, because of the fact that it was overloaded. So they loaded me at like 44,000 pounds, 44,222 pounds. Alright. Sure, no problem. As long as you distribute the weight correctly, I won't be over. Nope, that wasn't the case. They did not distribute that weight at all. So, and the first time that I went and weighed, it was 30, I want to say about like 36 on the, no, it was 35 on the tandems, which is the rear tires on the trailer. So it was 35 there. Then I moved it around just for a second, and to try to distribute that weight evenly, I just moved it about a little bit. Nah, that didn't even happen. It put too much on the front end. Now the front end went down 35 again. It quickly went over the 35. So I went back, got them to reload it. So that didn't take them that long. That one took 2 pallets off. Okay, I'm thinking, yeah, that's gonna be fine. That should bring me down to 34. It should bring me down to 40,000 pounds. All right, because both of those pallets were like 4,000 and something pounds together. So yeah, waited again. That took me, mind you, it took me 30 minutes to get to the weigh station. To the truck stop to weigh it. Took me 30 minutes to get there, 30 minutes to get back, and then another 30 minutes to get back there again to find out that I'm still overweight, but I'm only overweight by like 200 pounds on my drives. On my drive tires, which is the rear tires on my tractor, on my truck. So I'm like, alright, well, I gotta go back again, because I'm overweight again. Go back. That took me 30 minutes to get back over there again. At that point in time period, I was like, yeah, might as well just stay right here, because I wasted most of my clock. So that took them maybe about like an hour, 2 hours maybe, to rework the whole entire load. So I stood there for the night, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go and weigh this in the morning and get going again. It's just been a pain in the behind the whole entire day yesterday. Oh my God. 8/2/21 was not a good day. Not a good day at all. off the scale to get back on it because of the fact that I was a little bit overweight on my rears, and so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and try to get up out of here real quick. This place is all jacked up like crazy. Like the road back here in the back is all dipped up and everything. You hit a pothole, you going all the way down to the frame almost. Yeah, I know I'm cutting across parking lot. Leave me alone. Alright? Don't come after me, bro. Don't come after me. Alright, bro? Bro? Nah, I'm just playing. But yeah, this place is it's pothole century. I hit this hole right here that you just seen. I hit that one pretty hard, not even knowing that it was a hole there for a second. So yeah. But it's just this is pothole central on the backside of this parking lot. So I'm gonna go in here and get this scale ticket, get out of here real quick because we need to get down to Lake Park, and my GPS is now sending me a whole entire different way for some odd reason. So I'm not gonna go by that, but I'm gonna continue on like I was before and get into where I gotta go. So we shall see you in a sec. Alright, so I got my scale tickets, and this is what it was. It's very light on here, but as you can tell, that was my first weigh. 11.5, 35, and then 34.2, which that would have been too much on my rear tires. And this is my second weigh, which is still 11.5, but this one is now 3.25 and another 32.2. So I'm a little bit more heavier on my drives, but that's a good weight, and a little bit less heavier on my trailers, which is still a little bit less weight. So evenly put out, that's where I come down to 76,360. So yeah, but that was where I scaled the ticket at Moxville. So yeah. But anyways, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get up on out of here and get down to our destination. I don't know where we're gonna take a break at just yet, but we're gonna try to get out of here, get down there real quick, and make our moves, and see where we go from there. So yeah, this load kind of really upset me because of the fact that this was supposed to go on this paycheck that's coming up this Friday, but it now cannot be on this paycheck because of the fact that I am getting this info in there after I make my delivery after like 6 o'clock or something like that, right at 6. If I would have made it before 2 o'clock on today, I would have had it in there for this paycheck. But now I'm going to be sorted out this paycheck. No fun at all. Like I said, it's been a whole entire bad day yesterday. One thing after the other. Can't do nothing about it, but it's in the past. It's there, it's gone. Nothing else I can say. So, yeah. We're gonna go ahead and get down here, and we'll see you in a second. say it's raining, it's pouring, the old man is snoring. I do kind of mean that in a way that, like, it's a bad day for me. Like, the past 2 days has just been one bad day. One entire bad day. So, like I said earlier, I was supposed to be in Georgia, in Lake Park, Georgia, yesterday. I now can't get that money on this paycheck because of the fact that I am now a day late. I'm a day late because of the fact that they didn't load the truck right. I'm going to be even later now. If you have not realized, I'm parked. As you can see, my seatbelt's not on. And I'm not moving. I am literally holding my phone, as you can tell. So, which means something has gone wrong. Yeah, it has gone wrong. So let me show you. You know, it's just been, I didn't even know that it happened or anything else like that because of the fact that it was a quiet one. Very quiet. So I'd rather let you see it than not. Ready? So as of right now, this is what I got. The whole entire tire has come off. Not come off, but the tread has come off. This is what's called a recap tire. So yeah, that whole entire tire needs to be replaced. So now I got to park. That's gonna probably be about 2-3 more hours before somebody can actually get out here. Like I said, there was no explosion, so I didn't know that it was flat. Rolling down the damn highway. You know, I'm glad that I do check my mirrors and whatnot. You know, if you don't check your mirrors, you won't know if anything's wrong or anything else like that. But considering the fact that I did check them, I now got that. But the only reason that happened, actually, I don't even know why that happened. But I am now sitting for the next 2 to maybe 3, maybe 4 hours before somebody can get out here to replace that doggone tire. Not the situation that I wanted to be in. Not at all. One hell of a day. One hell of a day. So, 2 more miles down the road, I pulled in here to the Pilot. I'm on I-77 heading southbound. I can't remember the exit. It was like 48. Yeah, at the 48. This is where I decided to stop, get off the road, and instead of pulling on side the road, because I don't like sitting on the side of the road. My anxiety goes through the roof. Through the roof. So I decided to go ahead and park it inside the truck stop and call breakdown, send them a message, let them know what's going on and everything else like that. Hang on one second, I got you a little spot. Gotta clean you. Ooh, you look so good. How you doing? Anyways, so yay. Alright, so got our tire fixed. I was completely knocked the hell out. So I didn't even feel the truck getting, the trailer getting moved or anything else like that. I didn't feel none of that. I guess I was that tired. But our tire got fixed and whatnot. Here's the new tire now. So yeah, we got a automatic system here that will help fill the rest of this tire up. So yeah. Okay, so that didn't go as planned. I now am starting late because of the fact that it took them 5 hours for them to get to me to get this tire put on. And with that being said, you know, that I didn't really think about it until after the fact, that I was constantly thinking on it the whole entire time period. Should I go now or should I leave until like 10 o'clock tonight? So at the current time period, it's 10 o'clock over here. I'm an hour behind Central Time Zone, since I'm on Eastern Time Zone. But I had to think about that for a second to make sure that I was going to get there with the proper amount of time period and everything else I talked about. And in order for me to have a parking spot in the middle of the night is kind of like a very hard thing to do. In truck driving, if you don't get to a parking spot by the time period of maybe like 6 o'clock, good luck finding a parking spot. Good luck. Because it is impossible to find one after a certain time. As I go around this parking spot, you'll see that there's no parking, or barely any. So I just ran over some parking spots that's just for cars, but that's due to the fact that nobody's here, like talking about, because of the night shift. So yeah. So as you can see, there is no parking. This is a small parking spot. Small parking lot, okay? So this is how it is in the middle of the night. If I would have came about, if I would have got to my spot at about 2-3 o'clock in the morning, I would not have a spot to park at. I barely would probably be able to find a parking spot at any rest stops for truck drivers or any other place like talking about. It would be pretty much impossible to do. So, and as you can see right there, those three that's right there besides that scale, they're not in a parking spot. So it's kind of a hard thing to really determine. And they make their own parking spots, and I don't feel like making my own parking spot just to get told later on, hey, you gotta move. No, I don't feel like moving. So once again, over here, made their own parking spot. But we're gonna go ahead and get up on out of here. By the time here we get there, we have reset our clock now, so I have a full entire 10-hour clock. I'm gonna go ahead and get down to Lake Park, drop this load off there, then head up to Locust Grove to park for the night, which is 3 hours away from Lake Park. So I'm gonna get up there and park for the night, and park for the day. Pick up my load later on that night about like 2200, which is 10 o'clock, and go from there. So once I pick up in Locust Grove, I'm heading off back towards Houston. So yay. But this has been one hell of a week. One hell of a week. I cannot get a break at all. One thing after the other. But if the sun shines, I can have a good day. That's all that I'm worried about right now. So I'm going to try to make it as best as I can, try to see where it goes and everything else like that. But yeah, so I'll see y'all last night, well, this morning, we made it to our destination. We made it here. But we came out of there real quick and got over to this rest stop because I was feeling it. You know, like I told you before, you feel it, pull over. Sure enough, that's what I did. So I pulled over, got some sleep, and I'm gonna get myself 3.5 hours up the road and get to McDonough. Stop there until, you know, sleep for a 10-hour break there, and roll on out after that. So it turns out I'm not going to Houston. I am going to Dallas instead. I think they switched it up for me. But then again, I don't know. I probably was just misreading that. Now I was just probably like, I just want to go home. You know, when you're a truck driver, you have one of those time periods, or if you are a worker that's just out on the road in general, you just have one of those days where you just like, I just want to go home. It's not that the job is bad. It's not that, you know, anything else you do is wrong or anything else like that. It's just, you just want to go home. That's it. You just miss home. And for me, right now, it's just one of those time periods. I'm out, you know, 2 weeks at a time and then home for 2 days. But this is what I can afford for right now. Until later on. But anyways, I'm not going to get on no soapbox or anything else like that. I want to go ahead and get up here to McDonough and rest out for the night. Well, for the day. So, we'll see y'all later, alright? See you in a sec. I am beyond the point of being tired. I have now gone into the realm of what the hell is wrong with you? Many of us have probably hit this level or stage at any point in time period. Especially the night crew. You have gotten to the point where you have gone completely insane, and if anybody's seen you at any point in time period while you're doing whatever you're doing, they're going to think that you are completely insane. Well, I can tell you, you're right. Because that was me a long time ago whenever I would see night people doing the stuff that they do. And now that I do the night shift every now and then, and I used to work the night shift, you know, a full entire 12 hours or 14 hours, we would do a lot of things just to try to keep ourselves awake. We would bounce off the walls. We would just start singing randomly. We would just try to do anything to try to keep ourselves awake. But it's just part of the work habit. You know, once you become an adult, your whole entire work habit, it just goes out the window, and you don't know which way is up, which way is down. It's just, you gotta know, you just gotta work. That's all that you know. For us truck drivers, our schedule fluctuates the whole entire time period. All day long. I know y'all probably sitting here going, what the world is wrong with this boy? This boy is yelling at a phone that is in the window that is not even pointing towards him. Yeah. Leave me alone. Okay? Don't come at me, bro. Don't come at me. But anyways, I digress. But yeah, we're gonna go a little bit crazy here because of the fact that Us truck drivers do not sleep on a proper schedule. We work 14-hour days. We can work up to a 14-hour day. We can only drive 11 hours out of that 14 hours in a day. But we have 70 hours to do that in a whole entire week. So if you think about it, every day we working 14 hours a day. Yeah, and we never know when we're actually getting up or when we're going to bed. So I could wake up, if I would have woke up right now, which it'll be 11 o'clock over here on Eastern time zone. 11 o'clock. I'll start driving. My next time period that I should be off the clock should be 10 o'clock, right? No. 10 p.m. does not mean that I stop then and there. I could possibly still be working beyond that. Remember, I got 14 hours to complete an 11-hour drive time. Truck driving is a very complicated and very annoying process. But, like I said before, I enjoy my job. I enjoy it. I enjoy it, and I am never going to change my mind about it. Never going to change my mind. I know we have weird schedules and all this other stuff, but I don't care. Right now, I'm just trying to keep myself awake by talking to the phone. And yes, I'm actually talking to you as in YouTube, just to try to keep myself awake. So thank you for kind of keeping me awake on this last little bit of leg of the trip. So that little spot that you see right there, that Taco Mac, that spot right there is really good. I'm in McDonough, Georgia. Alright, back in McDonough. But that Taco Mac is a pretty good place. It's a pretty good place to have something to eat if you really want to grab something there. They got wings there, they got burgers, they got, tacos, street tacos and stuff like talking about. They're really good. They really, really are good. But you gotta be careful as to how much food you order, because if not, you'll overpay for it. And you will get full quick. So yeah. But yeah, that's a pretty little spot. It ain't that expensive. It's maybe you on yourself, you might spend maybe about like $20, maybe something like that, or less than $20. So yeah, it's pretty cheap. So, but as you see, I'm back by Dave and Buster's. D&B, baby. D&B, where adults can go and play games and have fun with beer or liquor. Either one. Whichever one's your favorite cocktail. But I don't go there for that. I go there for the food. The food is sometimes amazing, depending on who is cooking the food. I always get a lot of steak meat. I'm a steak person. I love steak. And yeah, the person that cooks it in the morning, this lady that cooked it the last time for me, oh my God, it was to die for. No steak sauce was needed, no nothing. She cooked it just right. Fries was just salted just right. Everything was amazing. Ever since then, I can't get it back now. clock until I'm completely done with the whole entire clock. But like I said, Dave and Buster's a good place to go to as well over here in McDonough, Georgia. So I'm gonna leave it here, and yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day. I hope everybody is having a great day. I hope everybody tells their loved ones that they love them. Remember, I always say that too. I always say that too. Because you never know what's gonna happen on the other